Alrighty, I haven't done fossil farming in quite a while. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I'm going to be over here in Sinnoh to the north of Jubilife. I don't think I'll like have too few rock smashes, but if I do and I have extra time, I might jolt over to Hoenn, go to the Safari Zone and go smash the Shuckles and just go catch those if I have any downtime, but we'll see. It does take 5 minutes or so for the rocks to respawn, so that's where like that downtime comes into play. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. I have no fossils in my inventory. I guess I have one cover fossil and one old amber, I think. But I believe two old ambers. But I believe that these should only be fossils based on the region you're in. So they should only be skull fossils and armor fossils, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and start the timer. I like to personally catch my Geodudes as well. You can just thief them. If you're purely going for fossils, you could just thief them. But I like catching for that extra IV chance. If I get a 1x31 attack Geodude, it can sell for a little bit. It's not too bad. I should be able to just go ahead and ball swipe and then Pokeball to catch it successfully as well, which should be pretty easy. So this will be my first time testing fossil farming in quite a while. It's the year 2024. I think skull fossils currently go for, let's go, like, I think skull fossils are around 10k. I would say armor are around 6. If you were fossil farming during Shiny Wars, you were in the money, the big money. So armor's around 6, 7-ish. Skulls are around 10-ish. No fossil there, but like a decent-ish Geodude. Probably not gonna be worth selling. It's a female as well, so not really a breeder. We'll go through, pop all these rocks. Not getting too many encounters. We might actually have more extra time than I expect. Okay, I don't know if this is turbo unlucky or what's happening. I've literally caught how many Geodudes? Let's actually just move all these over to a different box. I've caught a bunch of, I've almost caught 25 Geodudes. I'm 23 minutes in, and I've gotten not a single fossil. Not a single fossil. Kind of unfortunate, I think. I don't know the odds, to be fair, but that seems unlucky to me. But hopefully we can, hopefully the RNG evens out within this hour. Maybe we'll even do this for multiple hours. We'll see what happens. Finally, okay, as soon as I complain about no fossils, I get my first fossil. Okay, whew, one skull fossil, absolutely huge. It only took 25 minutes. That is not great. Hopefully it's just bad RNG. Hopefully it evens out. Whew, a little rough. This is why we catch the Geodudes, boys. The 2x31 comes cooking in. Alrighty, that is the end of the timer. I'm gonna go see how much Pokeyen I made, and we might actually do another hour of this just via like frisking, because I've had so many people ask in chat, why are you catching and why are you not like frisk thiefing? I personally feel like, I haven't tested, so I don't know. I personally feel like fossil farming, when you catch the Geodudes, it feels like you make more money. When you end up catching like 70-ish, we caught 66 Geodudes in 1 hour. The odds of getting a 2x31 Pokemon are 1 out of 78. So you're almost going to get around 1 2x31 Geodude per hour, and that's already plus 40k or so for that 2x31, right? Usually, let alone 3x31 chance and 4x31. I feel like long term, it feel like catching makes more profit, but obviously you get more fossils and can move around a lot quicker when just doing frisk thiefing. Obviously, there's positives and negatives, right? Let me go ahead and there's so many items on these Pokemon. I'm gonna go do this Grottle Swarm really quick, and then we'll calc the numbers, the math. All right, prior to taking all of the items off the Geodude, in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see I had 13 Hardstones and 9 Everstones. Let's go check. Let's take everything off. Take off 11 items. Yes, please. And then down here, same thing. Take off 2 items. Sure. Let's go check how many fossils we're at. So we got 3 skull, 5 armor. And we'll also do Everstones. We got 3 Everstones. So we can just do Everstones, 3 Hardstones. What do we got? Let's do hard. Went to 17. So we got 4. And then we can just delete this. Will be the conclusion. And then obviously fossils are really easy to track. We got 5 and 3. So let's go see what all of these items sell for. We're going to our little Windows calculator really quick and check things out. Okay, we'll just sell everything. So skull fossils go for around 10k a piece. So we'll do 999. That'll cost around 1,500 for the listing fee. So we'll do 29k from the skull fossils is our starting amount. In the bottom middle, we'll see the calculator over there. Next up, we have armor fossils. Let's see how much those go for. Around 6. Let's do list all these. We'll do 6,998. That's going to equate to around 30 plus 33k. We're at 62k so far, not even considering IVs or other items. We'll then do Everstones. We got 3 of those. I think those are around 5k a piece. Everstones, a little more. They're actually going up in price. Okay. 6,999 like this. Wow, that'll be 19k in Everstones. Dude, I made a lot of money in this hour of fossils. Holy crap. Actually, my first 20 minutes or so was really unlucky, but it really got so much better. Do these even sell to the GTL or a Pokemart? Let's see. Way you can check is, I guess someone would. No, these will actually, yeah, I'll just sell these for 1,500 to a Pokemart. There was 4 of them. So it'd be 4 times, so 6k. So plus 6k. So items alone, I made 87k. And I also caught like some 2x31s and like good IV Geodudes. I'm really excited to see how much money we can make here. Let's go sell those hardstones really quick, and then we'll go start listing off all the Geodudes. Okay, the first question, we sold our hardstones. The first question with Geodude price checking is, do mineral males go for anything? Is there a base price there? Let's see. Mineral males. Sort by lowest. No, I would not sell these. Unless a mon is worth like 2k or more, you could like make a very small, don't do this. It's not worth the risk, because if they sit there and half of them sell and then half of them do sell, you end up just netting even anyway. So I wouldn't recommend it. Our Everstones are already sold, which is awesome. So let's sort through. The way I would do this nowadays, I used to label everything 1x31 as I caught it. The way that I would sort through Pokemon in the current day of PokeMMO is by doing this. You want to sort for 31 in all IVs and then put required IV match to 1. And that searches for anything that is either 1x31 or 2x31. So we'll go ahead and put all of these Geodudes in their own little tab / up here. We'll move this one over here. And then I will go ahead and double check just in case I'm missing anything, but like anything notable, but I'll probably go ahead and just release the rest of them. Okie dokie. I think I've checked through everything. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everything that isn't worth anything, which will include all of these, like 59 plus or so Geodudes. Rest in peace, soldiers. Yes, 49. Boom. There it is. Release all. Rest in peace. Now, that leaves us with 11 Geodudes that are worth some Pokeyen. Let's start selling and calculating. Let's start off with the cheap boys first, okay? Special attack. Special attack is the stat in Mineral Egg Group that is worth the least. As we can see, female special attack IVs, like 3k. They're really not much. We have one of those. That'll go for around 3k a piece. Let's check male to see if it's a little better, but yeah, these are not very valuable Geodudes, and that's okay. We'll sell these both for 4k. It'll actually be 3k profit after the listing fee. So we had 6k profit from the 2 males plus 2k from the female. So 8k profit on those 3 Geodudes being sold. We'll add that over onto our calculator and then move on to the next IV. We have the big bad Geodude, which does have 31 special attack as one of the IVs. So it won't be like amazing. The IVs are really good. It'll be still some nice value. The way that I do is I search like per IV. So now I'll move on to like, let's do special defense, I guess. Sure. There's one special defense one with no other stats going on. So the way that I would price check this would be mineral, egg group, special defense. Don't worry about gender. Pretty cheap. Honestly, still pretty cheap. Price it at that. Add 2k. Any price checks I do today, any money being made within this hour is all expected profits. Obviously, a lot of this stuff, like a lot of the items sold very quickly, like a lot of these things have sold, some of these are selling rate. But with like Pokemon that I'm listing, it is technically expected profit. I always tell people that if you price check things correctly in PokeMMO, they should sell, and that you will make money. I think around 90% of things that I list do sell within the first listing cycle, and then like 8% or so of the ones that don't sell are honestly skill error and skill issue, and then like it's like a 2% that need to be like relisted. It's a very, very niche sale. But let's continue going. Geodude, this one's a really nice Geodude. Geodude 31 speed, okay, 31 speed, mineral plus 25 plus 28 plus in these other stats. This one might actually. This might get something, because now it's gonna be tough to, you don't want to get too like this is too specific. I'm not gonna find anything comparable. Let's do 25 plus in every stat. Stick to mineral egg group. Gender does not matter. This one is 2x31 and it's an attack and speed, so it's worth much more than this one. If I were to get rid of these and just do I probably got like 25k on this. This is wow. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wow. Maybe Frisk thieving fossils is actually better right now. I always like to think that catching is better because the potential for profits for 31s is so great, but the mineral egg group is hurting. What? How are 31 speed IVs 2k 3k? That's actually like really sad. Oh man, that's unfortunate, but that's the reality. Okay, with that I mean, I'll go like 20k on this. This might sell for like less, like 15k. I mean, I want to go. I don't feel comfortable going under 25. 25 I think is fair. I'll add 20k, I guess, expected profit. You can take that with a grain of salt. That's actually crazy to me. That's wild. I think it's a fair price, but that's wild. Next up, 31 HP. Let's just do mineral, 31 HP. It did end up selling. This one's just 3k, so we'll just do... is that actually for male? This is for female. Let's check male. That matters. It's around 4k. 1 extra k. We'll do plus 3k. Let's check. This is female, so it'll be the 3k price point, I believe. It'll be plus 2k on the calculator. Another argument for Frisk thieving is just that this is attack. Items just sell much faster and cleaner in comparison to Pokemon at the moment. Heading into the Halloween event. This will be 800, I think. We'll just do plus 2k. Ooh, not great. This one's HP. This will be 2999 plus 2k. I mistyped. So we're at 126k. And then we have this one, which is 31 speed, which is literally, I think 31 speed mineral. We'll double check, but I think this is just, it has 25 plus attack. We'll try to factor that in. Male. It's 4k. I mean, a little more. It's a little nicer. Plus 3k. Should sell. Someone should look for that. Woof. Okay, next up, our 2x31 Geodude that I was really hyped for. I have a feeling this is not going to be worth much at this point. But it should be something. It should be something, okay? Let's not get too negative. 31, 31. We'll just do 20 plus in the other stats. I don't even know if that'll be accurate, so we might just get rid of the attack or something. Get rid of the male. Mineral. Mineral. Ooh, look at this. I mean, that's accurate. This gravel is accurate. Oh my god, it's 20k. That hurts. This is a 20k Pokemon? That hurts. That actually hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's Jolly Nature. What if we get rid of the special attack and do this and then just do Jolly? Is that better? 25k? I'm gonna sell for 20. That is, whew, 19k profit. Alphas have hurt the mineral market. That's brutal. So 148k made in that hour. Not bad, right? Not bad. But now I want to go check. I want to go test. I've done loot from... I think this is actually, to be fair, I think hilariously when I tested this money making method like 3 years ago, this is like the same money that I made per hour, which is really funny. 148k is not bad, but it's not really worth this level of effort. Let's go check Frisk thieving and see if I can actually make more via that. Because I think... yeah, the extra time you're trading off, it'll be faster. You'll get more fossils per hour by just doing Frisk thieving versus like catching them all or whatever. I was hoping that the IVs would make it more worth, but clearly not in this market. Maybe in the past, clearly not right now. So let's check out some Frisk thieving fossils next. All right, time to test hour number 2. Same location, actually south of Floroma is better, correct? So heading over to Floroma City and then going south down to the cave. We're going to try just thieving this hour. So this will be, I'm going to rock smash as many rocks as possible. Frisk them. If there is an item, I will click thief. If there isn't, I'll just run. I might have way more downtime here. I might have to like go over to Hoenn or something like that. I'm not sure because I'm gonna be burning through rocks way faster. And you have to wait 5 minutes for the respawn. So let's go ahead and start my timer. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This will be a lot easier to price check as well, since the only thing I'll be factoring in is how many like Everstones, Hardstones, and fossils I got without the hour. I'm pretty sure I already tracked how many Everstones and Hardstones I have. It's 7 and 9. Let me just write that down really quick. Yeah, I am encountering the problem where I have too much free time and like I don't have enough rocks. All the rocks are with this strategy, you're going through rocks way quicker. So I'm gonna make a quick run over to Hoenn and go to the Safari Zone, which kind of makes the loop for 1 hour for this a little bit weirder, but it's like the only way to actually, I want to show you guys a pragmatic hour of what you would do to make Pokeyen during this. So we're going to head to Hoenn, head to this Safari Zone, and do the catch like the Shuckles or whatever for possible fossils, and then head back to Sinnoh after that. So we might do that every 15 minutes or so upon these runs. Yeah, I feel like specifically if you're doing the Frisk-thief strat, it actually probably is worth it to learn Turnback Cave and do that location. If you're just catching the Geodudes, doing them at south of Floroma is probably fine / good, but you run through too many rocks at this when you're just Frisk-thiefing. So if it is actually better money per hour, I'll have to learn the Turnback Cave spot at some point. Yeah, we did get a root fossil while going over and checking Hoenn during one of our breaks from Sinnoh, so that's actually some really nice Pokeyen. I was gonna do another route over at the Hoenn Safari for Shuckle, but as the timer is already coming to a close, we're going to just call it there. I will grab the one fossil I got off the cuckoo noise. I will grab the one fossil that I did get off the Shuckle. I think it's just one fossil. Yeah, one root fossil. I'm pretty sure that's the only fossil, which honestly, it's worth like 17k or whatever, so it's a fair bit of Pokeyen. We can go ahead and calc the profit that we made. Do I even need to grab the berry juices? I'll grab those later. I'm not calculating those into my profit. So, profits that I made farming, this was Frisk-thiefing Geodudes, as well as going and checking Shuckles whenever I had downtime. Now, I will say, this is not a perfect test. I probably should have done this hour at Turnback Cave. It probably would have been worth it / better doing, but I just didn't know. I wanted to test it. That's okay. Maybe we'll do it in the future. Doing an inefficient method, not being at Turnback Cave. Let's see how much Pokeyen we still made. It should be really easy to calculate the cost because everything's just pure yen and items. Hardstones you sell to a Pokemart for 1,500 a piece, so that's 4,500 in Hardstones right there. Next, we can do Everstones. We got a lot of Everstones. 7 Everstones, which sell for around, I think, 6,700 a piece at the moment. So that's 46,900 plus the 4,500 number, right? And then fossils. Fossils, we ended up with 3 Ska fossils and 7 armor, as well as 1 root. The one, let's check. We can actually just list these off as we sell them or whatever. So the fossils are 10k a piece. We'll sell these for 998. That'll be plus 29k. And then we've got 1 root fossil. Root. We'll do space F. These are worth a fair bit. 20k. The root fossil really changes it. I really want to test I hadn't seen a fossil in a long time while doing Shuckles, but this makes me want to test just farming Shuckles again for profit, because this is like, these are just so insane. Plus 18k for that, plus 19k for that. So we're at only 100k, but 7 armor fossils. What do these go for? 7 armor fossils at around 6, 8. Let's do 6, 989. I think is the best number. So plus 46k. Shockingly, now this is once again not using the best method, around the same Pokeyen per hour, actually slightly less than catching the Geodudes. I did get a 2x31 in that hour, and you shouldn't get like that. It'd be like about an hour and a half or whatever, so some decent luck with the Geodudes, but that's interesting. So it might really just come down. Now with Turnback Cave might make it so much better to where it is worth to Frisk-thief and just move on or whatever, but that's super. It's obviously also, it's only loot from 1 hours of each. 1 hour is not data. It's a very like brief anecdotal sample size, but hopefully it gets us some, idea. That is so interesting. Yeah, this was Everstones and Hardstones. It's around the same. It's around the same Pokeyen per hour. I think that's really cool to see. So it really comes down to whatever you want to do, whichever you prefer. And also it means if the market is good for 1x31 Pokemon, which right now it's like really not, it's not a good, yeah, like that's pretty interesting. So around the same Pokeyen per hour, you can Frisk-thief or catch. That's what the conclusion I've come to. If you want to do more testing or do Turnback Cave stuff, I encourage it and recommend it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful, entertaining, informative. Like it if you did enjoy it, dislike if not. Subscribe to see PokeMMO videos every single day. Follow on Twitch for streams Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support my content, if it's helped you out enough or taught you something about PokeMMO, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do help out a ton. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and enjoy PokeMMO. Hey, thanks so much for watching until the very end of the video. That really means the world to me, and it means even more worlds to me if you go above and beyond and support my content financially like all of these lovely people have done. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.